What's up, peoples? It's Funny Man Jay here to give you a little bit of advice on how to be a stand-up comedian. That's what you want to do? For real? For real? Well, anyway, if you want to do that, here you go. This is what you want to do. Number one, you want to be yourself. Be yourself. When you get on stage, be you. Don't be anybody else. You can't be Richard Pryor. You can't be Bill Cosby. You can't be George Carlin. You can't be Robin Williams. You got to be you. The crowd will love you more if you're you. They like that. Find out about you, your life experiences. If you got kids, it's hilarious. If you got a wife, if you got some funny scenario, whatever. As long as it's about you, they'll love it. They'll love you. They'll fall in love with you. Boom, you become a great comedian. What else? What else? Tape yourself. Tape your set. It's good because you get to see all the stupid idiosyncrasies that you do. Like, for instance, me doing all this hand stuff right here. I like to not do it, but that's my thing. I'm going to do it. Kiss my ass. So, tape your show. Find out where the funny is. Find out where the long lulls where nobody's laughing is at. Fix that. Find out where you're grabbing your ear every 2 seconds. You're scratching your ass. I used to do this thing. I don't know. Everybody say I used to do this thing with my side. So after watching it over and over again, I started to work away from that. I used to hold the mic stand a lot. If you hold the mic stand a lot, let it go. So these are things you got to learn. Tape yourself. Don't be afraid to bomb. That's the most important thing. The less fear you have on stage, the less worry about how you perform, you'll perform better because you're not worried about it. You're very comfortable up there. They're just people. They're afraid to do what you're doing. They're sitting there judging the shit out of you. So have fun while you're up there. Take it. Do it. Rock it. Whatever happens, happens. Once you get to the level where you don't give a fuck, that's when you really start controlling that microphone and having fun with it. And learning that silence is not as torturous as you think it is. When you first start doing comedy and it get quiet, boy, you be like trying to rush into something else. But no, now you just let it ride. Let the quiet ride. That's it. Hecklers, you're going to deal with them a lot. Now, if you sit up there and you're like, so anyway, I was hanging out with my girlfriend and it's my yellow, hey, it's my birthday. And you're like, okay, so anyway, my girlfriend, like, no, get in them. Find out what the birthday, find out how old they are. Just keep asking questions. Part of being a comic, the reason that you're up there is because you're quick-witted, or sometimes you're quick-witted, and you're used to zooming in. Sometimes it's not about just writing a joke and performing it. Sometimes let your real you come out. Zip, zip, zip. Hit people. Find out what's going on. That's the realest you can be. What else? Write things down. So you're not going, what else? Write your shit down. There's nothing wrong with writing it down. Even when you're like doing an open mic, which is super, absolutely important. You keep doing open mics. Those are your workout rooms. People say, I don't want to do open mics because they're full of comics. And I'm like, so what? They ain't got to laugh. It's a good place for you to get up there and hear yourself write a joke. And the mission is to make them comics laugh. You can't go in there with that mindset you worry about, because guess what? Those comics represent audience members. If you doing nothing and the comics ain't laughing, if you doing nothing and the audience members ain't laughing, you ain't doing something right. So get in there and work it. Make them comics laugh. That's what you're there for. Write your shit down. Now, the reason I say write it down is because, like myself, I got a horrible ass memory. I got too much shit going on. This is why I say, number one, the real rule, number one, is stay single and stay at home. If you are a young comic, you are under 20, and all you got to do is, and you living under your parents' house, and you doing comedy, man, you are living a dream. All you got to do is stay home and don't get no relationship. Leave them boyfriends and girlfriends alone. Just do your shit. If it's your shit, if you like, I want to be a comic, I want to be a pro comic, then leave all the rest alone. Focus, and you'll get there a lot quicker. When you got wife, a husband, and kids, and mortgages, and cars, and jobs, and traffic, and all the other things combined, then your mind is fucked. Like, I can't remember shit. Thank God I can freestyle, because I can't remember my material for shit. I keep a set list just because I'm like, what the fuck am I going? And I do it a lot. So, there's nothing wrong with keeping your shit fresh, having it on a piece of paper ready to go. You don't have to have it all the time. Sometimes, like I just basically dive off the cliff and hope that there's water at the bottom now when I go on stage. But I say, if you're learning your craft, you're new at this, write it down. Be ready. And now when I say write it down, I say memorize your act, but don't memorize your act. Nothing worse than comics that just go up there and go by the book every time. They do the same shit. And some of them headline do the same shit in the same order and then try to get booked back at the same place and do the same shit. And audience members come back. That first time they did it, you went out there, whap, 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 they love you. Loved you. Listen, I'm going to come back and see him again. He was hilarious. You come back, whap, whap, oh my God, he did the whole goddamn set. I could damn near do his set for him. Keep it memorized as far as the material, but switch it up. You change your whole act around, it's a whole different act. Because you're going to add some shit in, you're going to take some shit out, you're going to switch it around. It's like cooking the same dish, but trying some new ingredients, switching it up. Switch it up. Let me see what else. It's good to have a venue that allows you to constantly practice and stay sharp. Like, it's good for me. I've been doing it for 9 years. I've been a working comic for a while now. So I got some friends who they run shows, and I can actually just, hey man, let me come up and do a quick few minutes, and they'll say, hey, no problem, because they look to me that I can possibly be an asset to their show. Half the time not, because I'm trying out new material, so I end up just being fucking horrible. But it's fun to have a spot that allows you to do that allows you to say, hey, look, I want to try out something, and then they let you. That's great. Open mics, super important. Don't forget that, number one thing. I think one of the most important things I would tell any comic is you got to be professional all the fucking time. Be professional. Dress the part. Dress the part. Dress the part. When I mean dress the part, I mean, look, okay, I'm comfortable. I got a t-shirt on, and then I have like some jeans and stuff with some shorts, and then I get to the show and everybody's dressed the hell up. Then the booker's looking at me like, man, damn, you couldn't, everybody else but you. And for most of the time, it don't matter what we wear. You wear what the hell you want as a comic. But I say be professional. When I mean be professional, put a suit in the car. Put a nice shirt, a tie, a nice pair of slacks, some socks, and some shoes. Because I always forget the socks. I've been many times white socks, some dress shoes happens. But be prepared, because you never know what you may walk into. And it's nothing to go change your outfit real quick. You know why? Because being professional means that you get there on time. I get there early. People know me. I headline to be there before anybody get there. I'm there with the guy setting up the show and headlining the show. So I'm going to be there for the whole kit and caboodle. But that's part of being professional. So when people book me, they know Gerald going to be on time. Gerald going to have an extra pair of pants in his car, extra nice shirt and tie. You might forget the socks, but you just can't move around too much. You see the white socks and the dress shoes. Professionalism. Be professional. What else would I say? One thing I do is I watch the pros. I watch the pros a lot. I watch how they do their thing on stage, how they present themselves, how they freestyle with the crowd, how they get into the material. They go in and out. And that's a talent. I tell everybody who's going to do comedy is you better learn how to freestyle. It's important. Like when you're on TV, you do your scripted shit. But when you at a live show, and here's an example. I know some fantastic comics, and they can kill. And they'll go to like a live show where people like just average Joes want you to get at them. And these guys will do these perfected acts they have. And the crowd's sitting there like, all right. They give you some lines, all right. These guys want you to come out there and make them part of the show. They want you to point and look at Joe. Joe's such a dick. And then like you got to really Joe. And then everyone's laughing because they all know Joe. And Joe doesn't suck dick. But you're going to go with it because it's going to make for a great show. You see what I'm saying? So be prepared for everything. First of all, as a comic, be prepared for any and everything. This is where your professionalism comes in. This is where your practice comes in. This is where your freestyle ability comes in. And you'll have fun doing this. That's it. That's all the advice I can give you. And you'll have fun. Sometimes it's going to suck. Anus cakes. But that's comedy. I wish you the best. Have fun. There's more coming.